In today's video, I have several roles to share with you that are in different industries, and they are all tech companies. I have some entry-level roles that range from $20 to $24 per hour, and then I have a supervisory role at one of these companies that ranges from $59K per year up to $85,000 per year. So that's what we'll be getting into in this video. But first, welcome back to Homebase Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. Thank you for joining me again. If this is your first time, thank you for joining us. And be sure to check the description box below for your free download that I created for you. It's a PDF with clickable links to 15 remote job sites to help you with your job search. So check that out, and you'll also get signed up to my email list where I'll send you extra leads that are email exclusives. And sometimes I'll send you links to jobs early that I'll be sharing, later on the YouTube channel. So check that out. Oh, and I also share side gigs and side hustles that I've been using myself and I've been making money from. So join the list if you're interested in that. Let's jump into today's first role, and it's with the company SnapDocs, and they are in the mortgage industry. So they have several roles under their user operations category that they're hiring for. So there's a closing operations specialist, a notary connect, the operations supervisor, and a part-time operations associate role. Let's look at the part-time operations associate role. Now again, SnapDocs, they're in the residential mortgage market, and they bring scalable and sophisticated software to a pillar of the U.S. economy that still relies on fax machines and manila envelopes. So that's what they're going to be talking about in their business. Now, the role is the operations associate, and they ensure that closing documents are executed as expected and without errors on our Notary Connect transactions. A top-notch operations associate is detail-oriented, can work at a fast pace, is self-motivated, and is passionate about providing exceptional experiences for our customers. And they go over the key responsibilities here, so I'll just pick out a couple of these. You're going to perform post-close quality reviews and report errors for resolution, resolves common issues that occur during the duration of a transaction, and escalates when necessary. You're going to make outbound phone calls when the time-sensitive situations arise, and you're going to complete special projects as requested by the manager. Behaviors and attributes. Maintain, of course, good attendance, work well with others and in a remote environment. Of course, it's a fully remote role. Comply with the company policies and procedures. So you guys know all these things. They're just pretty standard, just ways of operating professionally in a work environment. And minimum qualifications. This does not require you to have a degree, like I mentioned, of these entry-level roles for you. So this is a high school diploma is required, a minimum of 1 to 2 years of related work experience, which really could be honestly in any industry that is customer support based. Strong written and verbal communication skills, ability to learn new computer system applications, and experience with title and loan documents is preferred but not required. So if this was required, then I'd probably say, yeah, you should have probably worked in this industry before. But since this part is preferred, that lets you know as long as you've worked in a customer support based role, you can use that towards this 1 to 2 years they referenced here. So knowledge, skills, and competencies. You must be empathetic and patient, of course, working in this capacity. Positive with a natural drive to help people, and must be customer service oriented. So, of course, people are contacting you for help with the platform. They're usually probably maybe frustrated or need some help with something being broken down for them in simpler terms. So you have to be willing to actually want to help people and be patient with that, of course. Curious and has a learning mindset, eager for feedback, ability to multitask, stay focused and self-manage, detail-oriented and thrives in a team environment. And they give you the shifts that are needed. So they have a Monday through Friday, and this company is based in Mountain Standard Time. They don't specify that you need to live in that time zone, but make sure you are willing to work those hours based on where you live. So they're looking for Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Tuesday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And remember, this is a part-time role. So if you maybe have a full-time job already and you just kind of want a little extra on the side, this could be a good option for you if the schedules align with yours. Or if you don't have a full-time job but you just only want to work part-time, this could possibly work for you as well. So, and you want to get into the tech industry in some capacity, which of course is a larger umbrella that encompasses pretty much everything else these days. Let's go into the next role of this company. They also mentioned the supervisory role. So they are hiring for an operations supervisor. So it says the operations supervisor assists in overseeing and directing the weekly and monthly activities of the Notary Connect team. On the jobs page, they also have a Notary Connect operations associate. So remember, there's 4 under that operations category, so you could check that out too. But the supervisory role drives team results by maximizing the individual contribution of each of their direct reports. The supervisor's number one priority is their people management responsibilities, including hiring the right team members, ensuring direct reports get the training and development they need, and coaching each employee to optimal performance and guiding their direct reports to reach their greatest growth potential. So you guys know the general role of a supervisor in management is to guide the team, right, and kind of lead them, of course, and make sure they're trained and prepared and well equipped for their jobs. So that is what you'll be doing essentially in this role. And they break it down further for you here so you can really get more of a overview of what you would be doing in this role. And of course, you're going to participate in the hiring and training of the team. And as far as behaviors and attributes, maintain regular and punctual attendance, similar to the last role they mentioned. Work well with others in a remote environment. Strong internet connection is vital, of course. Complies with all company policies, manages a calendar and schedule. So you're going to be coordinating people's work schedules as well as a supervisor. So make sure that's something you can do a good job at. Minimum qualifications. Now, bachelor's degree is preferred here. They say that the major doesn't matter, but it's also just a preference. It's not required. At least 2 to 4 years of relevant work experience in a customer-facing role, and a minimum of 2 years of direct people management experience is required. So maybe you have worked in this capacity in a customer-focused role for 2 to 4 years. Maybe you didn't have the title of manager, supervisor, but maybe you were a team lead, just under the supervisor. Or maybe you helped train other members as they join the team. Something like that can kind of help give you this, 2 years of people management. If you just kind of finagle it, not fabricate, but, just kind of pull from your actual experience where you helped lead others or direct others to perform their job better. And then they go into knowledge and skill competencies that they want you to have. Experience building trust and rapport with the team. You must be a strong interviewer because you will be interviewing members to join the team. Comfortable navigating with ambiguity. So as a supervisor, of course, you're going to be kind of like a problem fixer and have to find creative solutions to issues that may arise. Seeks corrective feedback and coachable. Must be a team player, strong time management, organizational skills. You see problems as opportunities to serve. You have a natural passion for creating exceptional customer experiences. You're a strong communicator, and you're good when it comes to active listening. Now, the salary range is based upon where you live. So if you live in the San Francisco Bay Area, New York City, or Seattle metro area, the range is $68,000 to $85,000. For all other locations, it's $59,500 to $74,500 per year. So they give you that up front to let you know what you can expect. Let's go into the next company. Now, this company, they help businesses with their platform by simplifying the business's purchasing processes. And they're called Order.co. And they're looking for a support specialist. It says employees can work remotely. This is a full-time role, unlike the first role we shared, which was part-time, remember. And it says, we are seeking a highly motivated support specialist as a support specialist 1 at order.co. Your primary responsibility is to deliver high quality customer support by efficiently triaging issues and resolving problems in a timely manner. So you guys know the gist of customer support. You're going to provide prompt and professional customer support, troubleshooting and problem-solving issues. You're going to communicate effectively, managing customer expectations, documenting and keeping track of the interactions with the customers, collaborating with internal teams, and continuously improving customer support processes as you go. And this is what they want you to bring to the table. And again, these are mostly, it's going to be your transferable skills that I reference in almost every video. So you kind of see the common thread, but especially with support roles, if you have these skills, even if you don't have the technical skills, but you have the soft skills, that can really take you a long way. It can get you your foot in the door at a company you really work at or in an industry you really want to be part of. So strong communication skills, problem solving, customer centric, good with time management and multitasking, attention to detail, teamwork and collaboration, adaptability and willingness to learn, resilience and stress management. Bonus points if you have, which means it's not required, at least 1 year of customer support and related experience, which probably most of us have, and experience working with customer relationship management tools such as Zendesk. And I said the full acronym out just for anyone that may not know what CRMs are. So if that's you, you can apply, and the salary for this role, or rather the pay, is $20 to $23 per hour. Remember, these are entry-level roles except for that one supervisor role. So that is that there. And let's look at the next company. So this one, they help people manage their money. They have mobile banking, investing, and things like that on their platform. This is Moneylion, and they're looking for a customer advocate for their social media and public engagement. And this is remote anywhere within the U.S. It says Moneylion is a leader in financial technology, powering the next generation of personalized products and content with a top consumer finance super app, a premier embedded finance platform for enterprise businesses, and a world-class media arm. So about this role, the customer advocate for social media is the guardian of Moneylion's reputation in the wild, unpredictable world of social media and third-party review sites. So you're going to deliver swift, empathetic, and on-brand solutions to customer questions, complaints, and concerns, all while keeping Moneylion's mission to empower America's financial decisions front and center. So you're going to be navigating between their different social media platforms and third-party review sites that they're a part of, and just kind of navigating, responding to inquiries or certain comments or concerns, and just making all of that is handled and addressed appropriately according to how Moneylion wants their brand to be represented. And they go more into detail here. So it says, ultimately, this role is about fostering customer trust and loyalty while positioning Moneylion as a leader in customer support through thoughtful and impactful digital engagement. So they want to make sure that their presence is shown, that they're showing that they care about their customers and what the customer is thinking and feeling and experiencing while using their product. And they're going to go into detail about the key responsibilities, so you can go into that on your own. Let's look what they want you to have. So they want you to have a minimum of 4 to 5 years in a customer-facing role. So they really want you to have experience helping people, helping clients, customers in some capacity, with prior experience managing communities on social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, LinkedIn, all the main ones. You must have a deep understanding of social media platforms and just know how to navigate them and follow trends and best practices. You must be a trend driver, great with communication, have good discernment, good judgment, ownership, demonstrated accountability and follow through, adaptability. You must thrive in a dynamic environment with competing priorities and varying workflows. You meet your metrics proficiency, so ability to monitor, analyze, and interpret social media metrics to deliver actionable insights. You must be stakeholder savvy, skilled at working with stakeholders across all levels. You must be a good cultural fit, contributes positively to the team culture, demonstrating enthusiasm, a sense of humor, and a collaborative spirit. Regulatory awareness, a solid understanding of reputational risk and financial services. Reputation management, of course, you're going to be helping with the company's reputation online. And continuous improvement, we're looking for individuals who refuse to settle, constantly iterate, and always seek to improve. And these are preferences, can't say that, but they're not required. So certain certifications like social media certifications or certifications relevant to customer service and reputation management is a plus. So if you have that, that's great. If you don't let it stress you out. It's just a preference. And the salary for this is $22 to $24 per hour. Okay, and again, that is with the company MoneyLion, and they are a fintech brand. So please like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or family member that could benefit from any of this information. Make sure you get your free download at this link in the description box if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to utilize earnbetter.com as well if you need a free AI tool to help you with your resume and cover letter and continued job search. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.